12 demons, 1 haunted mansion, and a timer that chews your sanity like gum? Welcome to the Board Game Critique. I'm Eve, and if you've ever wanted a game to roast your decision-making and your ego at the same time, oh boy, today's review might be the exorcism you need. Stick around, because we're deciding if Netherwatch is a buy or if we're sealing it back in the vault.
And I'm Adam, the guy who panics when the lights flicker in my own kitchen. If a game can make me scream without jump scares, I'm both impressed and mad. We're gonna be honest today, no sugarcoating. Feelings may be hurt, our own wallet's feelings included.
Big disclaimer up front, we didn't get a review copy this time. Our take is based on gameplay footage, prototype previews, and official campaign info. We didn't actually play Netherwatch, so you won't hear personal playthrough stories from us, but you will get a straight-up buy or skip, and we'll use concrete examples from what we watched.
Exactly. The pitch? Netherwatch is a 1 to 4 player cooperative horror deduction game that runs 60 to 90 minutes. It's from MJ Designs, the Hexlore It people, and it's currently funded with delivery slated for January 2027. Pledge tiers are Field Agent at $69, Special Agent at $129, and Secret Agent at $149. Most backers are piling into Special Agent, which is the content and component sweet spot.
Now, how it works, high level, not a tutorial. If you want a tutorial, check the link in the description. We're here to answer buy or not. The game runs in 2 phases. Discovery. You creep around a modular mansion, 49 zones, piecing together which demon you're up against. You don't know its setup because the demon is hidden inside a sealed demon vault. Each demon has its own mini deck and bespoke components.
That demon vault idea is slick. From the footage, each vault adds 15 demon-specific event cards to the generic event deck, and every card is basically a clue. You're using field equipment puzzles like a spirit box, thermal imager, scrying orb to test for traits. You mark results on a trait matrix and eliminate suspects. It's like CSI Exorcism, but with a timer breathing down your neck.
And that timer is the event deck. When you draw a card, it sets the active fate value, 1 to 5, which makes some items better or worse in that moment. I loved seeing that because it ties randomness to story tension. In the footage, when fate jumped to 5 during a crisis, the team's equipment sputtered exactly when they needed it. Chef's kiss design, also rude.
Then Confrontation kicks in. The demon manifests, hunts you, and things go from spooky to why is my heart rate in cardio zone? You have to place a summoning circle and complete a custom banishment ritual using specific relics. If that's not happening, each operation gives you an escape objective as a backup. But let's be real, escaping feels like admitting you brought a water pistol to a house fire.
Example we saw. The team used the spirit box. Do you fear the light? The response crackled, burns. Boom, light aversion trait confirmed. They cross off demons that don't match, and then, wham, manifestation surge event. Lights go out in adjacent zones, agents take sanity checks, someone gets frightened and loses actions. The fate jumps, items misfire, and the team's plan crumbles. Deliciously brutal.
Pros time. 1. Demon Vault system. Genuinely innovative. It preserves mystery, avoids meta-memory, and streamlines storage. From what we saw, it's not a gimmick. It's core to the deduction and ramps replayability big time.
2. The 2-phase structure nails pacing. Discovery feels like hunting whispers, confrontation like full-on sprinting from a nightmare. That tonal shift is hard to pull off, but the footage shows a clean gear change that keeps a 60 to 90-minute session tight and dramatic. No mid-game sag.
3. The tactile equipment puzzles. Instead of roll dice to investigate, you actually manipulate components. The spirit box minigame, the overlays for the thermal imager, that shadow projector, I love that they stay relevant even after the demon shows up. It sells the fantasy that you're field agents and not just flipping cards.
4. The sanity system. You're fragile. Darkness, proximity to the demon, failing checks, you see conditions like frightened and breakdown. There's even an afterlife system where if you're claimed, you keep playing as a specter to support the team. From what we saw, it turns sacrifice into a meaningful strategy instead of a rage quit moment.
5. Replayability. There are 12 demons with overlapping traits, 6 operations, 3 difficulty tiers, and 8 agents. The overlap is key. It creates red herrings, so you can't speedrun the deduction. In footage, seeing cold spots wasn't enough to lock in. They They had to test again with different gear to be sure. Love that.
And the Fate system replacing dice. Clean. It reduces random swinginess while still forcing adaptation. When fate is against you, you either pivot or pay the price. It made the table chatter in the videos feel tense and strategic, not just we got unlucky.
Cons. Buckle up. 1. Complexity. This ain't a party game. Multiple item decks, light states, lit, dim, dark, sanity, dormant versus manifested behavior, equipment rules, fate checks. If you've got a rules-averse friend, they will become a haunted portrait staring blankly at you. You need a focused group.
2. Timer stress. The event deck is relentless. If you chase the wrong traits early, you burn precious turns. The footage made this very clear. Mid-game realization, oh no, wrong path, and suddenly they're sprinting to set the summoning circle as the deck shrinks. That pressure is thrilling for some, exhausting for others.
3. Setup and teardown look involved. Modular map, lighting tokens, sanity, damage, agent boards, mixing generic events with one demon's 15-card set, and corralling those puzzle components. Even when you know what you're doing, you're looking at 10 to 15 minutes. Afterward, everything has to go back to the correct vault. If your group prefers 5 minutes to table games, this is not that.
4. Solo mode info is thin. It supports 1 to 4, but we haven't seen detailed solo scaling rules. Does the demon scale? Do you get extra actions? Are certain operations tweaked? If you primarily play solo, that's a red flag to wait for clarity.
5. Component uncertainty. The art slaps. Moody, horror noir, atmospheric gear, creepy sigils, but final production quality isn't shown. Add-ons like layered boards and fancy sanity dice suggest the core is standard, not premium. Horror lives and dies on tactile atmosphere. If the cardstock is flimsy or print is muddy, the vibes suffer.
6. Potential alpha gaming. It's cooperative deduction, which can let louder players quarterback turns. The unique agent abilities help, but they won't silence your bossy friend. If your table has one, buy them a snack and give them the spirit box to keep their hands busy. Player count sweet spot from what we saw, 2 to 3. At 4, turns look like they could drag during confrontation. At 2, there's less downtime and a tighter planning loop.
Solo remains a question mark we can't answer yet.
Price and pledge. Field Agent, $60-$90, gets you the full game loop. Special Agent at $129 bundles reveal content and upgraded bits, and it's where most backers landed, and it seems like the best value. Secret Agent at $149 adds extras and name-in-the-book bragging rights if that's your jam.
Who should buy? Players who love deduction, thrive under a timer, and want tactile puzzles inside a moody haunted house. You like teamwork, you're cool with medium complexity, and you've got a steady group that shows up ready to focus.
Who should skip for now? Casual gamers, groups prone to analysis paralysis, folks who hate constant time pressure, solo first buyers waiting on scaling details, and anyone allergic to crowdfunding risk with a 2027 delivery window. Yes, MJ Designs has a solid track record, but it's still faith plus patience.
Alternatives if you're intrigued but hesitant? Mansions of Madness 2nd Edition for app-driven fully production right now, Mysterium for a lighter deduction vibe that plays great with mixed groups, and Arkham Horror LCG if you want campaign depth and deck building with sanity stress. Bring your wallet for expansions.
So, buy or skip. Our verdict from everything we saw is a 7.5 out of 10, buy with reservations. Specifically, buy if you've got the group for it and you're excited by the Demon Vault deduction and those tactile puzzles. The Special Agent tier looks like the sweet spot. Field Agent is fine if you're budget conscious and okay with upgrading later.
And we mean it when we won't sugarcoat it. If your table hates timers and fiddly setup, this will drive you up the Ashwood Manor wallpaper. That doesn't make it a bad game, it makes it the wrong fit. Know your group, and you'll either love the tension or resent it.
Final reminder, we didn't play a physical copy. Our call is based on footage and prototype previews. But from what we've seen, Netherwatch has real design chops. And if production lands, it could be a standout in co-op horror deduction.
Alright, Demon Hunters, that's the show. Tell us in the comments which demon you hope to draw first, and whether your team banish or team run screaming into the night. Hit like, sub for more brutally honest reviews, and ring that bell so the event deck doesn't catch you off guard. Bye, and see you in the next video.